pause the recording. We're actually gonna fucking do this live.
Okay.
Oh.
A violent uprising against the
Professionalism.
authority or
Wait.
government. Opposition to the new regime led to an armed insurrection.
There you go.
There you
All right, moving along. The next day, school started. Samus had already cleansed her mind, and her decision was clear. But first, she had to choose to go to a party. She knew from school news that Republicans liked to kill trees, but she liked trees, so she became a Democratic.
What? Over that? Wow! I'm going to change parties because of trees.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait. And not only that, it's not even spelled correctly. It's Trez.
Samus would like to be a Tress.
Mine.
Rogue, you can do this. Rogue, you can do this.
Moving along.
And go to a party, she didn't join one.
Okay, welcome to the Democrat caucus.
Cactus.
You didn't even spell
Caucus.
caucus right. How can you not spell caucus right? It's one of the easiest political words to spell.
Well, remember, she was getting into all sorts of politics and understandings, so she wanted to incorporate them in this.
Also, this is a fanfic writer. They misspell the word the often.
Et.
I think they found ways to misspell the word A.
I've seen it.
Continue.
Yes, I have as well. Alright, so moving on. Okay, welcome to the Democrat caucus. Invited Amy to everyone because she was the leader woman of the Democrats in school committee. And she could run meetings and primaries and was also a speaker in school senate, but no one cares about student council, so whatever.
So this entire chapter is about student council, but no one
nobody
cares about
cares.
student council.
This entire chapter is
Politics!
The author themselves doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Today is when we choose who will run for president, so if there are nominations, now's the time to commit. Advocated Amy. There were heads that rolled, but in the end, people made decision. I nominate Tia Juan. Helen endorsed her favorite boyfriend. Some people laughed at his name. They were kicked out of the party because of anti-immigration.
I laugh at his
Her favorite boyfriend.
All right, so hold on a minute. In the last two sentences, we have come to the conclusion that people have been beheaded. Helen has more than one boyfriend, and this school does not support immigration.
Nope.
No, wait. No,
Fuck
that was
Mexicans.
it.
Apparently, these people were kicked out because they were anti-American for laughing at a guy. I don't know. It just
Her
so
Dude,
boyfriend.
you're
Oh.
anti-immigration if a dude who's already lived here his entire life but is ethnic wants to run for president and you laugh at him. That's just he immigrated here when he was not alive.
Okay, let's stop right now. Just continue.
Moving along. All right, so, okay, are there other nominees? Amy wondered aloud to the community. I nominate Samus Adam Malkovich.
What?
I
forgot.
Gadget.
Into a verb.
He and Samus were almost going out to this was a shoe-in. Shoe-in, as in supposed to be a easy victory, but she spelled shoe as in the thing you put on your foot, and then in.
Wait 1 second.
Boy.
And we're
I
recording.
haven't.
Just in time, I bought a new whip made of sandpaper.
Yay!
My balls don't like sandpaper.
Hey, by the way, Rogue,
My balls like sandpaper.
Rogue, we should continue with this
sexy results.
Adam Malkovich.
Adam Malkovich.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Does that mean that if I have a last name of something retarded, that I could use that as a verb?
Well,
Yes.
by the way, I'm guessing,
Last name
Walking.
is now a verb.
I'm guessing Malkovich.
Christopher Walken into the building.
Yeah.
So wait, I'm guessing if you Malkovich something, then you're unauthorizing, or you're not authorizing.
Oh, you motherfucker.
You're forbidding.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, Rar?
What?
The only time we've ever had to stop pause recording was when I'm reading.
Well, you had. Oh wait.
Well, it's just an unlucky thing. Okay, continue, man.
We're going?
Yes, we've been
All right,
going.
all right. Oh, fucking glorious. Alright, so continuing from he and Samus were almost going out, so this was a shoe-in.
Yep.
Author's note, this is before Samus and Ridley met, so don't freak out, okay? He's not forgotten, okay?
Why are you flashing back without even telling us? It was confusing enough when you start with double fucking dude yelling and what the this
I'll just write a fanfic backwards and not tell anyone that that's what's happening.
Okay, moving along. Okay, that closes the nominations, so it's time to rock the votes. Amy used MTV language. So how caucuses work is that candidates stand in corners and then people walk over and whoever has more people wins and is nominated. That is not how a fucking
That's
caucus
not how
works.
a caucus works.
This is working on the logic of the trial in Chrono Trigger.
Everybody else,
Walk over here,
the
guilty. Walk over here if you say not guilty.
Not guilty it is.
Okay.
All right, Amy explained to Multitudes. Let's see. When she gave the signal, people walked over to the corners for Samus or Tia Juan. It was really closeit, the beginning, but near the end, more people went to Samus because not everyone was too keen on having a Mexico president, and plus,
Wow, that's kind of racist, isn't it?
I nominate Mexico for president.
Dude, what do they think is gonna happen?
Wait. Remember earlier when it was saying that they were kicking people out of a party because of anti-immigration?
Continuity error there.
I love if a person is Mexican, they think they'll be a bad president, but why? Like,
No, not
do they-
Mexican,
they're gonna
Mexico.
I'm a
Do they-
very
Yes. They
I am
don't want to let the entire country of Mexico run for candidate.
I'm such a horrible person right now. I just imagine the entire populace of Mexico living in the White House.
I imagine them falling out the windows.
For all of you
do it.
they'll bring over.
Okay, Rogue,
Oh,
and
God,
I
okay.
just imagine swimming pools all over the White House front yard.
And the funny thing is, you couldn't really assassinate the president without killing every single Mexican.
Well, you
It's
could
the
carpet bomb
perfect
them.
president. It's the fucking perfect president. There's no way you can kill them all because they're never in the same place.
Also, they say like, well, it would be bad for Mexican to be president. Like, what do they think? Are they gonna issue a school uniform of a poncho and a fucking sombrero or something?
Dude, ponchos and sombreros own.
Yeah, I know, but apparently maybe they don't think they're cool because they're Mexican things. Again, the
Dude,
racist fuck.
But you,
Okay, we've been on this tangent for long enough. Hello? Done.
welcome back to 1,000 Ways to Die. We're currently reading our next suicide attempt. Thank you, voters, and congratulations to Samus
This is my
Aran.
third.
And congratulations to Samus Aran, who will now be
Congratulations.
I like congratulations. It's better than congratulations with a D instead of a T.
Yeah, I like that better. Okay.
Yes, moving along. All right, so who will now be voted at the Total Recall? Everyone pledged delegates to the football queen, even Tia Juan, because he was still friends and a Democrat. Samus had won the Democrats, but what about the election? For the rest of the day, Samus was congratulated, finally spelled correctly, by people in the school. Except not everyone, because Republicans were not quite as keen on Iranian policies.
What?
Samus is her own type of race.
She is now a country of politics. I mean,
Well,
sorry,
considering all the
policy.
DNA that was put into her, Chozo,
She's an entire
Metroid,
country.
X thing.
Welcome to Arania.
Yeah, I have to admit, she is her own race at this point.
She's an entire country,
Okay.
and therefore an entire civilization.
Okay.
I've gone blind in my right eye.
Genocide.
I've gone blind in my right eye.
That's
I
not
can't
good.
feel anything in both of my feet.
Yay! Before
Maybe the cyanide pills, though.
Before the day was over, Trace and Amy wanted to have a word with the candidate. Good job on the nomination, but here's the deal, Amy began with a sentence.
As is tradition.
As is tradition. And she is wiping the tapioca pudding off of her husband's arm, as is tradition. The tapioca pudding has been flipped over. This is definitely not tradition. Not tradition at all.
Not tradition at all.
The election is going to be a tough one, but you're going to have some help. Trace and I will be your campaign managers because I can help out with Democrat votes, and Trace can use underground connections to help with election totals. Amy finished.
Wow, that's